Today's going to be a great Sunday. The Bears just got a new coach, new interim head coach. The weather, it is gorgeous after experiencing 20 degrees Fahrenheit weather. And the brand new Tesla supercharging site, 52 stalls, the first one here in the Chicagoland area. My name is Rich Batista, and this is Charging the Road. Yes, so this 52 stall site location is located northeast corner of Chicago International O'Hare Airport in the corner of Mannheim Road and Higgins Road. Now there's plenty of reasons why I'm excited for this. First of all, this is the first supercharging site that I can think of in the Midwest area that has, or at least in the Chicagoland areas, that's for darn sure, that has close to about 52 stalls. And this is just a grand scheme of things. This is basically the first time that I've seen in the Chicagoland area to have the V4 cabinets here. And of course, I have my NACS adapter to charge my Ford Mustang Mach-E into this Tesla supercharging site. Let's do a little bit of a tour. So you can see there's a whole row of cabinets right there, another whole row of cabinets right there. There's a few more that side here, and of course if we go onto the other side, there are more cabinets ranging from here to here, and even on that side right there. But what's also cool is that there are handicap spots. So for people who are driving in electric vehicles that has a handicap, that needs handicap spots, there are 3 of them at least. I think there's at least 3 of them. There's 1, 2, and 3 over there. Now what's also cool about this site is there are garbage cans. There's one for recycling and there's one for your waste. And they're pretty much all over the place. Now you think they're not gonna maintain it? They're actually maintaining it. The only thing I wish that has though is canopy, because you know we're in Chicago, we're in the Chicagoland, we're in the Midwest area. It's gonna snow here, it's gonna rain here, it's gonna hail here, so some coverage would have been nice, but that's okay. Now as far as with the amenities in the area, there's actually quite a few. All right, down that way is the BP gas station with access to a restroom, and of course you can get some water, and of course there's some Dunkin' Donuts. Now across the street, it is a Portillo's, Chicago's own Portillo's. You can get yourself a Chicago-style hot dog, a cheeseburger if you want, or a chicken sandwich. And of course, you can get an Italian beef, which is what I'm having. Over that way, there's also a Panera Bread if you choose to. And then, of course, McDonald's. Now, actually, over that way, it is the I-90. So if anybody's going to be doing some sort of a race again on the I-90, this is a perfect site to go into as well. So, and of course, right over there, that's where the Chicago O'Hare Airport is at. And of course, if you have a lot more time to charge up, if you go across the I-90, there is a Target, there is other restaurants like Five Guys, Potbelly's, and soon Raising Cane's, which I do like. I love Raising Cane's. All right, so briefly, I'm going to show you exactly how this works in the V4 supercharging site. So right now I am charging my Ford Mustang Mach-E with the NACS to CCS adapter provided by Ford. Thank you, Jim Farley, for the free adapter. And as you can expect, it is charging very, very awesome 100% efficiency and reliability, which is great. Now keep this in mind, when you're charging at the Tesla supercharging site with the V4 cabinets, the number on display is going to be at the very bottom. For example, that is 5A, and where I'm charging at is actually, not sure if you can see it, 5B. So on your Tesla app, just make sure that you are parked in front of the corresponding number and letter, so that way you won't accidentally activate the wrong stall. So now when you pull up to a stall, there is, the unfortunate thing is that there is no payment terminal. You actually have to use the QR code displayed right there to download the Tesla app. I could be wrong, maybe there's a different method where it's just be easier to just charge up and everything, but I truly do recommend getting the Tesla app. And of course, here's the handle. You can dislodge it like that. Now, I do want to show you guys something really interesting, because I'm not sure if you guys can tell, if I can crank this up a little bit, but there is a magic dock underneath. Now, I had checked if it can be accessed. It doesn't look like from the app you're able to access it, but it looks like there is a magic dock underneath there. All right, so I'm counting 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, essentially cabinets. And looks like this is the service switchboard, 3,000 amps. I get it. So this is probably like the switchboard. And here's your electricity meter for ComEd. All right, cool. So let me just have a look at one of these here. So these are one of the, oh yeah, so this is cabinet 4, and it looks like the information is right there. It's really hard to see because this thing is blocking, but let me just kind of crank this up for you guys. So the frequency is about 465 amps, voltage range from 360 to 360 to 528 volts. Output voltage range is 0 to 500 volts. Output power 250, so it's a 250 kilowatt, and output current 631 amps. So it looks like there's there's about 3, 6, how many cabinets I counted? Like 9 cabinets that is sharing all 52 stalls. So let me explain to you why I'm excited for this. First of all, I now have the NACS to CCS adapter, which gives me access to the Tesla Superchargers for 3 and up, right? But the fact that we've got a 52 stall site in the Chicagoland area is pretty exciting, because this marks the beginning of future supercharging sites like this. I'm hoping one day we can get something similar to like the Santa Ana site, where you have a grocery store and a car wash attached to the site. That'd be freaking awesome here in Chicago. But most importantly, just let's get ourselves a canopy, because of the weather element here in Chicago. And the other reason why I'm excited for using the Tesla Supercharger site, at least for this one, because it's right off the airport, and whenever I'm doing rideshare, I have easy access to here. There is an EA station over down that way, but it's inside the fashion outlet mall, and there's only 6 EA stations, and they're always clogged up by people who charge up to 100%. Mostly Chevrolet Bolt drivers that does this all the time. Chevrolet Bolt Uber drivers are still doing this to this day. And the other thing to keep this in mind too, the fact there is 52 stalls, maybe one day this would get full, but for now, this will probably not get full for a very long time. And the fact that, the fact that there is 52 stalls in the wintertime, of course, you guys know that when you drive an electric vehicle, your range drops a lot, and also the amperage reduces because of the freezing cold temperatures. We recently experienced about 17, 12 degrees Fahrenheit, and it was charging very, very slowly. So it took us a long time to charge up. And then there's more people waiting and so forth. So there's a whole video I'm gonna be explaining about that. So that's why I'm excited by it. So this is honestly gonna be my new favorite site, even though where I live is literally right across town, about a good 20 miles where this is at. But I got myself the Tesla membership rate, and I'm saving a lot of money already as it is. But there you have it, guys. This is Chicagoland's first Tesla supercharging site that is in this scale, and I'm super happy about it, and could not be in any more appropriate location other than Chicago's O'Hare International Airport. This is a ride-share's heaven right here, where they could just come in after they drop off a passenger, come here, charge up, go back to the airport, pick up somebody like I do, and then be on with your day. This is so cool. But anyways, guys, that is it. I'm gonna thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more EV content. I'm gonna be doing some interesting videos, like how-to videos and so forth. Until then, guys, there's an airplane just landing us right over there. Until then, guys, have a good one and stay smashing.